BYNK exclusive content.
I was trying to get to where I can fade it out, but I couldn't get to it. Hey, welcome back to another episode of one and only Inappropriate Discourse. I'm going to give myself a clap here. So we've been gone for a little while, but we're back in this episode. I hope you guys are ready. We got some interesting panel members this week. I'm gonna introduce everybody in just a second, but I want to say, make sure as you're watching along, I should have muted all you niggas. Make sure as you people are watching along with us. I don't know what coast. I don't know what me. When you're watching along, make sure you comment and you vote on the poll. That's a very important part of the show. But this is Inappropriate Discourse. Let me explain what are the rules, and then I'll introduce the panel. Rules of the show are: first, everybody brings two topics. Each panel member will bring two topics. They will be given time to explain those topics. Once those topics have been explained, we all will be given 90 seconds to react. Then we have a counter. A counter is a 30-second. Each panel member is given 4 counters throughout the whole show. These countries will give you 30 additional seconds to make your point. And then finally, we have a challenge. Your challenge is the big joker. You're given 2 extra minutes to make your point. But in the process of using the challenge, you're sacrificing 2 of your counters. So the reason I said countries is because there's a typo that I did not fix. But we also have the one and only Cole Jackson. Cole Jackson, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Cole Jackson, could you?
It sounds like you're echoing. It sounds like you have an echo. Maybe I'm crazy. I just thought it sounds like you still had your voice stuff on, but maybe I'm losing my mind.
I do. You know what? I do. I forgot to turn that off.
That's why I was trying to tell you in the beginning, brother.
But man, I was gonna mute your mic. See, you don't like when people mute your mic. But Cole Jackson, tell the people where you from, where you been. How you be?
Hi, everybody. My name is Cole Jackson. I am one half of the Government Name Podcast, on top of the host of the STEM Society, a new show on YouTube and on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you find your DSPs. And I'm also the host of Thursday Night Lights, a radio show, live radio show on B1KRadio.net. Please come check me out from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I wear a lot of hats. What can I say? How you doing?
Cole Jackson, people are telling me that you might be Jamaican because you got so many jobs. And also we got Rhayne Coleman. Rhayne Coleman, how you doing? You are actually still the reigning champion of the week because I did not check the last week's poll vote.
I did. You won.
It said 50%, but I don't want to win because I'm the moderator. That would be just too much power for one man to have. Kanye West already said one man cannot have that much power. Rhayne, tell the people how you been, where you be.
What's up, y'all? I have a luxury do-rag line. No, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm up here, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, Carefree Black Nerd Podcast and shit in that BYNK Radio Network. Nigga, check me out, you know what I'm saying? E40 in this bitch. Happy to be back, y'all. Happy to be the winner, but, you know, I'm happy to share that title with you, moderator.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. And I always save our guests, not for last, but just because I try to build them up, to let them understand what's happening here. I got to welcome you to the chaos, welcome you to love, welcome you to everything and all the above. Doesn't that sound familiar? That sounds like I'm biting. This, as the ladies knows, this man, he is problematic Darnell. He's the one and only Hustle P.
Oh, thank
welcome
you.
to the show, Hustle P.
Thank you, Black.
Tell the people
man,
how you been.
Hey, man, how y'all doing, man? I'm your boy, Hustle Porter, a.k.a. Hustle P. P stand for problematic sometimes. I am the host of Bad Therapy with the Bad Therapist podcast, show, whatever you want to call it. Chaos, sex, mayhem, all the above, relationships, counseling. I'm a real live therapist without a license. But you know, I got everything going on from YouTube, You can go find me on there, Bad Therapy with the Bad Therapist. Apple, Spotify, all the DSPs. Check me out, man. You won't be disappointed. I'm glad to be here with some fellas, man. Gonna talk some shit, man. So I'm ready to do what we gotta do today, man. Glad to be here.
Well, I'm glad you. Yes, thank you for coming because this is gonna be fun and interesting. But I've listened to your podcast a few times. Cole Jackson is a guest on your show a lot. Yeah. You guys have a very good chemistry, great dynamic. That's something that I always cherish when I listen to podcasts. So
appreciate it, man. Cole be coming through. Cole my dog, man. I don't just podcast with anybody because a lot of niggas suck. So like I knew Cole was good. So like let my nigga Cole go next. I know he can give shit to the show.
Yeah.
Some people just want a microphone.
Definitely brings.
Some niggas want to be on the microphone, just say dumb shit. So but that's a whole nother topic.
Speaking of dumb shit, we're gonna go ahead and start off our round of topics. I gotta ask you guys. This will be the first topic of the night. Me being the moderator, I'm gonna go first. But Shannon Sharp is blowing up, and it's interesting to see his rise and his media takeover, if you will. But I gotta ask, do y'all think Shannon Sharp is the new Wendy Williams? We're going to start this off with Cole Jackson. Tell us, how do you feel? You got 90 seconds on the board. Do you think Shannon Sharp is the new Wendy Williams?
Of course he is. He has the messiest show on YouTube right now. Everything has gone to shit ever since he started. Ever since he started with this Cat Williams interview, everything's gone to hell. He's had beef with Mike Epps. He's had Monique on the show who's beefing with everybody. Yeah, he's Mr. Messy Pants right now. I think today's episode is with Johnny Manziel, which we know him to be one of the most problematic quarterbacks that ever came into the league. So I'm pretty sure we're at a point now where Shannon Sharp is just too messy for his own good. But we're just jealous. That's what he said. He said we're jealous of his success. We're jealous of how famous he's getting, and everybody wants to ride the coattails. So I might be a jealous ass nigga. Who knows?
I like that. All right, we're going to move right along. Rhayne. Well, no, you're the champion still. So, Hustle, since he's the champion, you're the next one. You got 90 seconds to tell us, do you think Shannon Sharp is the new Wendy Williams?
Okay, yes and no. Yes, because his show is getting to a point where it's very messy, and everybody coming to spill the tea, as the girls would say. Everybody coming to get their shit off. But no, the same token is because he doesn't have the skill level of being an interviewer as Wendy Williams. Williams actually comes to challenge the questions, and Shannon Sharp doesn't challenge questions enough. He don't press enough. He don't press more on the topic. He lets shit slide. And different from him and Wendy Williams actually goes for the mess. Shannon he's messy by default. He's messy adjacent. And I rest my case.
All right, I like that. Okay. Rhayne, how do you feel about Shannon Sharp?
Your Honor. No. I agree. I think that he is not, but I think that's just by pretty much everything Hustle P said. He is not to that degree, to that caliber that Wendy was. Now, he may be in the future. I think he is a subject of, like a lot of people just randomly falling into something that blows up and becomes viral. So I don't think that he's to her level, and I don't even think he's messiest. I think he's giving people a platform who maybe did not have it before or did not have such a big audience. But I don't think he's Wendy Williams adjacent. I think he working his way up there. But even that, the very fact that he is a man and he's coming at it from an entirely different lived-in experience, I don't think he'll ever be a Wendy Williams, but he may be this version of Wendy. I don't think so. Shogun, I rest my case.
I heard a loud
Let's go.
I heard a loud sigh, so I feel like Cole, would you like to use one of your counters?
I mean, I do want
feel
to
like
counter,
you
but
want
I'm gonna let you get your point out first.
Oh, I'm done.
No, I'm talking about our host. He ain't gone yet.
Do I feel like Shannon Sharp is the new Wendy Williams? Yes, they are the same person. If you put a wig on Shannon Sharp's head, he would look just like Wendy Williams. So yes, that's him. That's her. That's the person. Like clone. No, that's they. That's them. Yes. I don't like what I'm seeing. Like everything is terrible coming from Shannon Sharp. And I thought we was championing these guys for giving a platform to all these people to come and speak their truth. And then now it's just like, hey, shut up. I don't want to see this. I don't want to hear this. I'm tired of it. It's messy. Ugh. Cole Jackson, you said you want to use a counter?
Yes. So I just want to say for the people who are saying no, check this out. If you go back and if you look at his numbers currently, his numbers are in YouTube world, those numbers can equate to what Wendy Williams was getting in TV. All I'm saying is he has some of the biggest interviews on YouTube right now. He has the messiest show on YouTube at this moment right now. He's got into more beefs in 2 months, kind of like Wendy Williams. So, and I agree with Shogun. If you stick a wig on him and give him some purple lipstick, hot damn it, that nigga's Wendy Williams.
And you hear that sound there? That is the buzzer. When you reach the end of your time, you will get buzzed. So counters get you 30 seconds. Your react will give you 90. So that is that time. Anybody else want to use a counter?
I'm counting Cole.
Counter.
All right.
The
You
reason
got 90 seconds.
I'm counting Cole is because this. Shannon, he's not looking for the mess. I don't think. I can't say he's not. Shannon Sharp is not looking for the mess, bro. This mess is being brought to him to his front door. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference. Yes, his views are up because the world is messy as fuck, bro. And niggas weren't rocking with goddamn Wendy Williams like that. Shannon Sharp got niggas and women listen to this bullshit at the same time. And he's no worse than Tasha K. It's gonna say Tasha K getting sued for fucking millions of dollars.
Yo, that's the buzzer, bro. I'm sorry.
Damn, I want to challenge.
That shit shut you up, won't it? Don't you wish you could have that buzzer in a relationship? You just walk in.
That shit kind of hurt like a heart a little bit. Like,
Damn, I want to challenge, but I want to keep my challenge. I don't even want to use it.
All right.
I'm already down to 2, 3. What do I have?
Yeah, you got 3 left.
3 counters. Fuck.
Right?
I forgot how hard this game is.
Oh shit.
Everybody, all right, we moving right along. I want to hear about this Ice Spice woman. Who is
okay,
she?
so this is my topic, right? Is Ice Spice an industry plant?
All right. Cole Jackson, I want to hear from you first. You got 90 seconds on the board, sir. Tell us how you feel.
No, Ice Spice is not an industry plant. An industry plant, I can't. If I go through the definition, that'll take up all my time. But no, it is not an industry plant situation. She is just in a big market, which is New York. New York hasn't had good rap in several years, so they hang their fucking hanger on anything that's hot. Lola Brooke was the same thing months ago. They were riding Lola Brooke's coattails. Now they're gonna ride Ice Spice coattails. If she was an industry plant, things would be completely different. I think it's just a situation where she speaks to a certain demographic, and they're hanging on to everything that she does. And you know, it's in rap. Sometimes you get a hold of motherfuckers who just can't rap. Like, she's not Lotto by any means necessary. Lotto can rap, and some people just want to get the dumb shit. So no, I just think she's in a major market, and they're pushing it a lot behind her.
Okay. I'm gonna go next. Cole Jackson, I don't know what you're thinking, sir. She is an industry plant. How do you make a song called Munch and get pushed out there on the internet? Nobody cares about her talent. Nobody cares about anything she does. She said something that was catchy one time. Stop talking while I'm talking. She said one thing catchy one time, and then she started shaking her ass on the internet. Everybody's looking at her because she's shaking her ass on the internet. She looked like a Raggedy Ann doll that done grew out an afro with a blowout kid and shaking her ass on the internet. That is all she... Damn, did I hit the right? That didn't feel like 90 seconds. I shut up. That button do hurt a little bit. Rhayne Coleman, I want to hear from you next. How you feel about Ice Spice? You think she's an industry
Yes and no. So no for all the reasons that Cole said. I don't. No. I'm gonna get to it because I think that we exist in a space where we are of a certain age. You got these kids that's coming up and they doing shit a little bit differently. She not a product of nepotism. She not a product of like her grandma was in the music industry and now here she is. But I do think as far as what the kids now are seeing, they're not understanding that you going viral and then getting a fandom around you is not the same as your daddy owned, such and such record. So I don't think in a traditional sense that she is an industry plant because it doesn't fit the description and words mean things. But if you look at these kids now who are like finding out, Michael Jackson used to be dark skinned or whatever other silly thing that we just know because we grew up before the internet, I think she technically is what they would consider an industry plant. But no. So that's why I say yes and no.
He is Googling Michael Jackson.
Well, I mean, it's a bunch of shit.
They seeing two Michael Jackson too. They seeing two Michael Jackson confused
But it's
as
not
hell.
even just Michael. It's like other shit. They're like, I can't believe this. I'm like, nigga, who are you?
It's Flex Alexander, Flex Washington, flat out.
And his nephew that make 3. So you know what I'm saying. So,
Damn. Hustle. I want to
Shout out Jason Weaver.
Okay, so this is why I think she may be an industry plant because I firsthand seen her perform. I went to a festival she performed, and I seen like niggas walking around with carrot top hats on. Anyway, how she got to the point where she's popular enough to be with Taylor Swift? Taylor Swift is a big market, so I feel like somebody found out. Oh, she look kind of good. She light skinned, and she maybe black, maybe not be black. Let's put her with Taylor Swift and blow up. They just found this girl. She said it months, bro. And really, the whole time, I'm really just hating because I feel like she's
I want to. I love your honesty, like, man. We need more honesty like that. I want to use a counter. Okay. The Taylor Swift situation is kind of weird. It's kind of weird because she's hanging out with Taylor Swift. I feel like she's just using Taylor Swift is using her for clout at this situation. But damn, I lost my whole point. Damn, counter myself. Cole Jackson, you were shaking your head. What were you thinking? You going to use a counter?
I'm not using my counter. I only got 3, and I'm saying I'm
say
trying to be
Ice
strategic.
Spice.
I'm trying to be strategic, my man. I want to be champion, so I'm trying to be strategic. I don't.
Okay.
I want to use it so bad because it's like stuff that y'all don't know, but it's cool. I can't use my counter. I got to hold them. I ain't got but 3.
What you think we don't know about Ice Spice?
That she
Too long
she
of a
got
story.
fat ass. That's all we know.
That's all I need to know.
ass.
I'm thinking, what was you doing there? Anyway, Rhayne, I want to know about you.
That's a long story, bro. She was part of the lineup, bro. And like shit, Ice Spice there, and I seen white kids go crazy. I seen 2 white dudes with a carrot top with the anti-orphan wig on with a flag. I said, nah. So this Ice Spice shit is real. And what's crazy, I ain't gonna hold y'all. The first 2 minutes of the song was kind of jamming out there, bro. They threw it in right at the time, like, this shit all right. I got it on camera. I'll show y'all later off the record. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
something that doesn't get recorded a lot is men's loneliness. Rhayne, I want to know about your next topic.
Yeah, man. So, with Valentine's Day having passed and we are still technically in a pandemic, there is always conversation online, men versus women, black girls, black boys, this, that, and the third. But one of the topics that comes up constantly is men being lonely. So I did want to, coming off the heels of Valentine's Day, discuss how much truth is it in that. I know that everybody's experience is different, and even our 4 experiences will not make up the whole of black men in the world. But do you think there's any credence to that thought? And then whether you do or you don't, are you someone who experiences loneliness in your own everyday life as a black man?
Oh, this is a good question.
Damn.
I feel like if I pick one of you guys, it's gonna feel like I'm picking on y'all. So I'm gonna pick me first. I'm gonna answer this. Like
Also,
who do I think is lonely? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I definitely feel like there is an issue with loneliness in this world. The reason being is the evidence. I see a lot of successful single black women out here who can't seem to find a good dude. That is their word, good dude. But then the flip side is the Cash Apps and the OnlyFans. Somehow them things is blowing up and they are making these women successful. Instagram pages have transformed from ladies showing cute pictures of their food and themselves and outfits to now showing nothing but booty pics. And I think the guys are confused about what they want. It's all about the image. It's all about online. And I don't think men know how to be men or actually know how to approach women today because they can't figure out what they really are attracted to. And that's my time. Okay, Hustle, I see you shaking your head, so I got to go to you first. Tell us how you feel. You think men are lonely? Black men, especially?
I think some men are lonely. I think some men are just fed up. Because it's the thing, because we got to have all these qualifications to date, right? And so we not cutting the mustard. Women down and we ain't got this kind of, we don't got this, we don't got that. So I don't think they lonely. I think they fed up. And as a nigga who has purchases on OnlyFans, it wasn't because I was lonely. I just want to see the one bitch shake her ass. And I got it. But I also got options. And I do agree with you. Some niggas don't know how to approach women. Some niggas have lost their game. I say lonely just depends on the person, bro. Because you could be just fucking. Sometimes we just want to fuck. We ain't lonely. We just want to have sex and keep it moving. Don't have time for relationships. Want to build other things. Want to build themselves up before they date. So that's my take on it.
Boy, spoken like a true bad therapist. I love it. Cole Jackson. Cole Jackson. I want to hear from you next, man. Do you think men are lonely out here, especially black men?
Yeah, of course. I mean, when you think about it, every other week there's new rules to the fucking list. And the rules always apply to some bullshit. Like, yeah, we're lonely because we don't know what rules to follow anymore. Can't go to Cheesecake Factory, but can't go to an expensive restaurant. Don't want to go to fucking Paris, but can't go to Tulum. I have no idea what the fuck to do anymore. So yes, we are lonely because we don't know the instructions. Nobody called a meeting. Nobody said this is the rules for black dating. None of that shit. We just sitting around here holding our dicks, looking.
Go to a movie.
I can't ride a bike.
Go to a movie.
I can't cry. I can't.
It says cry or not
blow
cry.
on hot food. I can't cool down my fucking food.
Run for the bus.
What if I'm gonna miss the bus? Order dessert. I love bread pudding.
Text with emojis.
Be clean, so I'm supposed to be a dirty motherfucker.
Eat a hot dog. Oh, you're off this list.
I done ate a Costco glizzy. Like shit. Like y'all getting out of hand. Order Starbucks. Okay, I don't go to Starbucks. Drinks pink lemonade. I fuck with pink lemonade,
Sleeps
bro.
on their
Sleeps on stomach. I don't do that.
Take
okay.
naps. You do that.
I take naps. Okay. Burn scented candles, bro. Come on now.
Sometimes eat cereal.
What is wrong with Fruit Loops, bro? Having birthday
in the springtime. You're this whole list.
I said this is the rules for black dating. None of that shit. We just sitting around here holding our dicks, looking at OnlyFans, and just not knowing what the fuck going on. At least the OnlyFans models will shut the fuck up. Like I just want to see her shake her ass. That's it. I ain't got to worry about Cheesecake Factory. I ain't got to worry about Sonics. I ain't got to worry about none of this shit. I just want to. Yes, we are lonely because we don't know the rules to date anymore.
Shut up and fuck, bro, huh? That's what we doing?
That's my time.
I couldn't hold it. That nigga said Sonics. Like, what the fuck? Is that a metaphor? Are you talking about Sonic the Hedgehog? Like
no,
the rings?
Sonics.
You ain't got to buy the rings? Or you talking about the food? Nigga, $7. You worried about $7, man.
That's the only restaurant that came to my mind.
No.
Oh
cheesecake or Sonic. Niggas want cheesecake, but don't want Sonic.
What's wrong with a slush?
You don't deserve to have a woman, nigga. You deserve to be lonely, nigga. We are talking about
go to
you.
With you, Cole. She gonna leave. She need to leave your ass for getting that terrible ass food. That dry.
I couldn't think of no other restaurants. I was in my groove.
They don't even skate no more, bro. They only come out on skates. They give you a half-ass experience, bro. That makes you a half-ass nigga, bro.
Oh no! Oh my God! Sonic sponsor this man.
I couldn't think of no other restaurant. I was in
I
my
too
groove.
am a victim of Sonics. Surviving Cole Jackson, the Sonic dater. Bitch, eat these tater tots and it's fucking ice cream. It's 9 a.m. I don't give a damn, bitch. Shut up and fuck.
That is not funny, Cole. That's not...
I can't think of no other restaurant.
I'm in pain.
Silence is what popped up in my head. But if you put in the code, inappropriate, you'll get $10 off your next Sonic meal.
That's the whole meal. Oh shit!
And a large little ice water. What is it?
Oh my god!
Don't worry, they're gonna get a refund for free when they shit that shit out.
God, no.
Oh
truly.
boy. Boy, I lost it. I'm sorry. As a moderator, I apologize. That shit was funny though.
Oh my god.
Whew. I don't lost track of everything. I don't even know what's going on right now. All right, Cole, Rhayne, I'm sorry. I don't even know who I'm talking to.
Oh shit.
Okay, Rhayne, you got 9 seconds on the board. Do you think men are lonely?
Go ahead. Yes, but I don't think men are more lonely than anyone else. I think when you look at these different pockets of conversations about loneliness and relationships, I think it comes down to where do you find fulfillment with? Do you have friends? Do you have family? Yes, we want the romantic love. You want somebody to fuck and get cheesecake and all that other shit too. But are you feeling empowered in other aspects of your life? And like I said, I don't think that men are more lonely than anyone else. I think especially coming off of COVID, I hate to keep bringing it up, there is a shift in culture. There's a shift in us being a global community now. And there's a shift in, like you said, the requirements. Do I have to make 80K? Do I have to, shop at McDonald's? Like, what do I need to do to fulfill you so that we could be a unit? So I do think black men are lonely, but I don't think we're more lonely than anyone else. We're young and ain't nobody got money. We ain't got property. Like, none of us, so shit. That's my time before that damn alarm go off.
Okay, all right.
Get me.
Oh, man. Okay, I got everybody right. I am going to use all my counters before we get to the other. I want to use the counter. God dang. So women have a point, though. This is the problem. Women do have a legitimate gripe. Men are not keeping up their end of the bargain. But like you said, the dating game, the dating pool has changed. There's higher requirements for dating, but at the same time, people are settling. And I'm not saying women do need to settle, but they need to have realistic expectations on what they want when they're coming to date somebody. I think that was to what Hustle was saying. This shit's just weird.
Your shit might be 30 seconds, bro. Oh, it was a counter. That was a counter one.
That was a counter. Yeah,
Okay.
that was a counter. That nigga said so. Wait up, he's not so. Sonic got me tripped. I'm all the way off my game.
I'm
okay.
with you, though, Cole.
That was a good point.
Some of you bitches need Sonic, bro. I'm just keeping it a stack. Cole not lying. Some of y'all don't even need, like, Cheesecake Factory is a great restaurant. And some of you bitches need Sonic, bro. Like, real talk, you need a half-ass meal for this bullshit-ass standards, bro. And I normally don't bash women, but today, I feel like bashing people today. So, yeah, you get you a fucking slushy, bitch.
Damn. Also, I like your energy that you. I love you. How you gonna say that? I love you.
I love y'all, though.
Oh, also, I love your energy, bro. Damn, we having some fun today. Man, this is like a comedy club. Yo, Cole, tell us about your next conversation.
Oh, so I wanted to bring to the show. So here recently, there have been a whole bunch of different situations with comedians. Tiffany Haddish with the Israel situation. We've had Shannon Sharp with Mike Epps and their whole back and forth. And we just seen something with Donnell Rollins and Corey Holcomb, and they were arguing at a comedy club. So a lot of people are saying that these comedians are going too far. The jokes are not joking anymore. Like, now you guys are doing a little bit too much. Do you guys think that comedians are going too far?
I want to see what Rhayne Coleman has to say about this. Rhayne, what you think about it?
Nigga. Yes and no, but mainly no. So my issue, you're never going to please everybody. And there's some comedians who I just don't like. But I think when it comes down to it, you need to advance. If we go back to the Cat Williams conversation with Shannon earlier in the year, he was saying, like, if you ain't got a command over the English language, then you had a deficit. And so I don't think it's necessarily that they're going too far. It's that you're trying to push back against progression or against a system or whatever. But it's like, we're moving forward. There's certain stuff that you just don't say anymore. And if you set it up right in a joke, people give you a little bit more leeway with it. But I don't think some of these comedians, though you may be funny here and there, I think a lot of it is just shock value and enough to be like, I'm oppressed. They're trying to silence me. Not everybody, but I don't think they're going too far. I just think that they're not moving in the right direction, or they're not advancing with the rest of us. So I'll leave it there. I want
to go next. I think I always stand for the comedians. I'm not a comedian, but I would aspire to be one. I think what we're having is another shift. This is like right before the Me Too era, where everybody started becoming super sensitive. I think we're finally going back to allowing comedians to be comedians and tell their jokes. And I think the audience is really the problem. Yes, comedians are getting on there on the stages and saying all kinds of wild stuff, but I'm a comedian. Like, can I do these jokes without you being offended, without you taking everything so serious? I think we really need to look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, yo, maybe we've lost the punchline. Forgot the joke. That's my time. Also, I want to hear from you next. What you think?
All right, so I consider myself to be a sit-down comedian. I feel like, what is comedy without being edgy? Some of your best comics do have edgy jokes. Think about being a comic is telling a joke that brings funny out of reality. So some shit is gonna be edgy, but that's just what it is. It's comedy. You leave it there. The problem is, it's niggas that's not funny saying the edgy jokes. So they when you don't land that punchline, it's not gonna land well with the crowd. So like you say, go back to what you were saying, all how you set it up. So like I also think people are being pussy. Like everybody's soft right now, and everything not supposed to be taken to heart. Some things are just entertainment.
Amen.
Yeah, I agree.
Cole Jackson, how you feel about this?
I think we've gotten to the point where I think our culture now, as far as like online or internet culture, is complain. Like sometimes I just feel like comedians are just doing what comedians do, which is telling jokes, and I feel like people just want to find a reason to complain or be upset. Like anybody I'm pretty sure Shannon Sharp has seen enough Mike Epps stand up to know what kind of comedian he is without him being mad. I know he called a man gay, so on and so forth, but I don't feel like he was shooting at him like that. Like, I don't feel like he was shooting at him that way. So it's just like, honestly, I just feel like some of these comedians are just doing their job, being edgy comics, and I think a lot of people are hooking on to some of these jokes, making them serious so they can find a reason to complain or just have a back and forth discourse so it kind of looks good for social media or looks good for YouTube or whatever, just for the look.
Like that. Okay. Anybody want to use a counter on that?
I do.
Ooh, I saw it.
Counter.
So I think everybody got the right to say whatever they're gonna say, but by that logic, I feel like the same thing could be said about these red pill podcast niggas. Then, if everybody just needs to be able to say whatever they want and shouldn't get pushback or mitigate that pushback, it's like, where does it end? I'm gonna stop for that buzzer hit me, but that's it. That's my comment. I'm not getting that
Nigga dodging the buzzer.
Fuck that. No.
Oh man, I got one last counter. Do I want to use it?
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna let you live on that one. Rhayne Coleman, I want to hear from you next. You were telling us about the Fantastic Four. What's so fantastic?
Not a goddamn thing. No. So with the Fantastic Four casting being announced, with this being maybe fifth iteration of the Fantastic Four, but the first in the MCU, with them being the first family of Marvel. This was the first Marvel collective that was pushed out. And with the new Kang information, which Marvel says that they were already planning on getting rid of Kang as the lead villain before the Jonathan Major stuff, I want to know, what are your thoughts on the Fantastic Four in relation to like superhero fatigue, maybe the MCU as a whole? Do you think that with this all Aryan cast that this is the the new way to breathe life into the MCU? What are your thoughts on the Fantastic Four news?
Jumping out the window first. I thought having an all-white cast of Fantastic Four was new and refreshing in this world of POCs and wokeism. I was like, yo, they actually sitting here listening to the fandom. The fandom want accuracy from the comic books, and for them to try to put as close of the aesthetics into the movie, I kind of was like, all right, I'm cool with that. I don't like Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. I don't think he fits the bill to me. I mean, I understand he's the hot dude in Hollywood right now. He's a Mandalorian, but yeah, how many more roles can Disney put him in? Like, I just don't see him being a leading man for this show. But that's just my opinion. I want to hear from Hustle next. Hustle, what you think?
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't watch the Fantastic Four. Last time I watched this shit, they had Michael B in it, and it was horrible. And I don't want to see 4 white guys beat up on criminals because the criminal might be black. And I'm not going for that shit in goddamn February. So, that's what I gotta say about it. I think they may just need to start doing cross episodes, like let the X-Men come over and do some more shit with the other people. Know what I'm saying? Let them kick it. I don't know. 4 white people, it's like a gang to me. It's kind of like gang culture. That's all I gotta say.
Gang violence.
Oh no.
Cole Jackson, tell us, how do you feel about the Fantastic Four?
I personally feel like diversity is not Marvel's problem. I think Marvel interfering in movie making is the problem. I think that the studio has gotten to the point where they're Warner now, and they want to implement guidelines that don't make sense anymore because that's the formula that happened 10 years ago with Iron Man. Sorry, guys, but that's not working anymore. Like, it's not the diversity thing. I think that's just, to me, I think that's an online myth and people just chattering. The problem is, and if you look at it, Kevin Feige.
Really? Damn buzzer, bro.
That felt like that was short, bro. That felt like that was less than, bro.
I might have. I admit, I might have hit the wrong button.
That nigga just got started.
Like, damn, nigga.
Oh, I'm gonna press the one that says react this time. Okay, you can continue your point from this one. Here you go.
All I'm saying is, I think Kevin Feige might be to the point where he's kind of worn out his welcome. I think we need some new blood in there. I think we need new people to get better stories out of what Marvel is doing. Let's stop with the studio meddling and let's just make good shit. Fresh ideas means money. That's all you have to do. This Fantastic Four shit, I think is cool because it's 4 white people. Why not? But if you guys don't have the right people in there and if the studio's not meddling in the shit, then it can work. But if they're going to meddle and Kevin Feige is going to do what he does, it's going to fucking suck. Plain and simple.
All right. I stopped it before the buzzer hit. Okay. Would anybody like to use a counter on this topic?
Well, I would like to speak. I would like to say.
You ain't spoke? Oh. Right. Look, okay, let me explain myself. Hold on. I am off my game because I'm working with 2 hours of sleep. I had a late call last night. I was working till 1 o'clock this morning, so I'm jacked up.
I ain't mad. I like the case.
Hey man, be fantastic and tell me about these 4.
Well, dear white people, no. I'm not mad at it. I think I really don't care. I think I agree a lot with Cole. Like, I don't think diversity is the issue, but I think much like every topic we spoke about so far, it is about changing with the times. I'm fine with these 4 white folks, but my thing is, give me a good story. Y'all tried to do a bunch of shit before, and it didn't work out. Now that we putting them into an already established universe, give me something fresh. Say what you want about the Eternals. That was something new that was not done in that way. Give me something fantastic. These niggas is like the Olympic gods of white people in Marvel. You can't fuck them up. They can't be less charismatic than Robert Downey Jr. He was the top nigga, literally. So that's my time.
Sonic.
Oh man. I know just throw it out there. Well, rings seem to be the thing. Everything is going through hoops these days. And I want to hear from Hustle P. Tell us about, yeah, I know. I'm pretty good at that. Tell us about the All-Star basketball.
I like that segue, my boy. I like that. The rings, I got you.
Yeah.
I like that. So, so I was thinking this is my topic, bro. How can the NBA reinvent All-Star Weekend? And I'm saying that because the lackluster of the slam dunk contest, mainly. The slam dunk contest was normally the highlight of the All-Star weekend. Now it's the fucking 3-point challenge and fucking the skills competition and shit, bro. We need to NBA need to find a new way to incorporate something with the slam dunk contest to make it better. Also maybe have like people from online do something. We need something. We need more. The fans deserve more. It's All-Star weekend. You got all these celebrities. We need to be entertained, and they're not doing it. It's I'd rather cook than watch fucking NBA All-Star game.
I'm gonna go first because I got some suggestions. I got three suggestions. One, midgets, maybe small people. Maybe I don't want to be incorrect, but midgets. Think about it. Trampolines and large basketballs and small hoops that won't go in. But the comedy of them trying to dunk these baskets into I would watch that. I'm sorry. Okay, and if that doesn't work, prisoners playing for their freedom. Give them 10 years off of their game. Let it happen. I would tune into that. Okay, so y'all got better ideas? It's inappropriate discourse for a reason.
Is it too late to counter? Too early, bro.
It's a little too early, but I'm gonna let you go next. Go ahead. Tell me what do you think? You got a whole 90 seconds.
We don't need niggas from jail hooping. I think they need to bring back the and one type niggas that don't play a game in between everything. Make it exciting. They need to they need to find people for the slam dunk contest that be doing these YouTube tricks. And it don't necessarily have to be all NBA players. We need niggas who can dunk. Hold on. My bad. It's also about the door. Bring them people into the game, entertain people, bring back the slam dunk contest, and make the star players have to participate. Ja Morant's, LeBron's, they have to do it 1 year. They have to. If you like the big face.
I mean, what's the point of all that star power? Cole Jackson, tell us, how do you feel about the NBA and the All-Star Week?
I think I might have stole this idea, but it makes a lot of sense. So for the slam dunk, why don't they let NBA players go recruit some of the YouTubers and some of the TikTokers that they like and bring them to the slam dunk competition? And that's who they backing, and whoever wins, they get a payday, like a huge payday, like however much money they want to give them, and do it that way. Like, I think that would work. As far as like an all-star game, man, y'all can forget that shit. Them niggas get paid way too. They're getting super max deals. There's no way you're gonna get these guys who get all this money to actually compete in an all-star game. Like, the all-star game is gone, bro. Like, if you think that that's gonna change, it's not. They get paid way too much money, and honestly, they just don't care enough to be competitive on the game. But I feel like the idea of having NBA players recruit or draft YouTube slam dunkers or TikTok slam dunkers and put them in the dunk contest would work.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's my time.
Rhayne, how do you feel?
I'm not well versed enough, so I'm going to actually steal from Cole. I think that what you're saying is a good idea, but I think to take it even further in this day and age is to then make it a reality show. Not full on Housewives, nothing, but if we got 5 NBA players and they all get 3, YouTube, TikTok niggas and just document their journey, that alone is going to have enough conversation that the Housewives convention got niggas seated. You don't think next year? Yeah, come on. You can already follow one nigga being drafted on TikTok and then see the full highlights of him working with so-and-so and this and that and the brand deals. Like, they be all over that shit. So do that, but reality TV show style for after or right before leading up to the All-Star game. That's my time.
I like that. I had to stop. Okay.
That's like
Thanks
that.
for the assist, Cole. For the alley-oop, Cole.
I like that.
Anybody want to use a counter?
Nah, I'm gonna let you cook. I feel like I got more, but you deserve a counter, nigga. You deserve one.
You kind of do. Let jail niggas
I'm just
hoop.
saying. I guess I'll cross off. Y'all don't want to give small people freaking jobs.
It ain't that. It's the niggas from jail. They been and killed everybody in the arena.
Yeah.
That's slavery. That is what that is.
Yeah.
That's not slavery. No, keeping them in jail is slavery. I'm trying to free them. Play for your freedom.
All right.
Wow.
This is Django ass game.
That's why I said in my answer. I said some Django ass shit there, bro.
Man, whichever one of you kill that nigga, whoever is alive, you win your
I'm
freedom.
trying to give black people a path of freedom, and y'all mad. Y'all
There's
act
white
like they don't
people
like
in
black
the
people.
league.
You saying
There's
only
white
black
people
people
in
are
prison.
Only black people go to jail?
Oh,
black
so
people
Yes,
the racist
y'all know the
now.
statistics. Don't try to turn this on me.
Nigga, it's Black History.
It's Black History.
And I'm talking about them blacks that y'all think are still stuck in the history. I'm trying to get them free.
Nigga, I'm 3/5 black, 1/4
3/5?
coon.
1/4 cool is crazy.
Obama was. Barack Obama is mulatto.
I don't know that math.
That's
That man
the
said
one
3
drop
pills.
rule.
That's a little bit more than one drop, nigga. I can see your camera.
Oh my god.
1/4 coon is crazy.
Oh my
I'm using
God.
that. Nigga said I'm 3/4 cool. That shit
Y'all
is
ain't
sharp.
see that like that? Y'all ain't seen that? Spoken.
I heard somebody say that.
Yeah, she crazy as fuck, but
Oh man.
my topic.
Well, I don't know if y'all knew about this, but I'm gonna let y'all know. This is the next topic. Gold Dust went into a frenzy. Power Rangers, Goldar. He was like, "Oh man, somebody's finally speaking for me." And Cole Jackson's got a topic for us to talk. Cole Jackson, tell us about these new shoes.
Oh shit! I was like, where is he going with that shit? Okay, so if you guys haven't been keeping up, the political race is heating up around here. It's election year, and people are doing what they have to do to get votes. So I just decided to bring two things that happened this past week. The first one is Trump showed up to SneakerCon with the Trump Force Ones, the gold pair, $3.99 retail, sold out within 24 hours. I feel like maybe he got a lot of young voters that way. I think people related to that, and I think it was something that needed to be done to help him get into the presidency. On the other side, Joe Biden going to Cookhouse, getting some chicken, sitting with a black family, letting them tell their story of what's going on. He sat down with these common people to have a nice chicken dinner, and I just want to know, who do you guys think won that whole? Who you think got the most votes this past week?
I'm going first. Trump all the way. Trump 2024. I'm sorry. Niggas like shoes, and so do white people. White people like to do what niggas do, and so they see the black people buying these shoes, and they think that's cool. They like, yo, I can get a taper fade now. I need these Trump 24s or whatever they are. Let's do it. I think it's gonna be. You're gonna be impressed by how many votes Trump actually get. If he's still a free man and not playing basketball for his freedom, he might be our next president. That's my time.
I can get a taper fade is wild, and Kelsey is out here.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. Like, nigga get a Kelsey and a Trump. That's ridiculous.
You don't think they take it over there? We gonna have to get caught. We already going after country music, so they can
it's
have it.
ours.
Yeah, Rhayne, I want to hear from you. Tell us how do you feel about Joe Biden bringing chicken for dinner and Trump bringing new shoes?
This shit is so fucking tone deaf. And the thing is, I hate to admit it, but I think Trump is in the lead just by virtue of having been amongst the people before. Niggas was in love with him and his image before. And then he then crossed over and got the redneck backwood vote. He then went to jail. Like, he has all the trappings that makes for this, like, wonderful tell-all book. This is a shit show, and I'll tell you who was not winning: America. I'll say that. But making nigga offering shoes.
That was a perfect ending. I'll tell you who's not winning: America.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah. Did he die?
That nigga froze, bro.
Yeah, the camera froze though. Oh man. There you go. He back. Arizona. Cole Jackson, this was your topic. I want to hear from you next, man. Get your shit together.
Winning right now, America. The sneakerhead in me has got to go with Trump. What other person can pull up to SneakerCon and say, "Hey, kids, vote for me. I got the newest, hottest shoes on the street, the Trump Force Ones. You want to wear gold on your feet? You can have gold on your feet. You want to have red bottoms? Look at these Trump Force Ones, red bottoms. You never seen those before. Fuck Louboutin. You got to get these Trumps. Now, look, I could make a case about Biden and the chicken. I could do a hear me out about that, but it just speaks to my heart that Trump decided to show up and show the fuck out with all gold American flag shoes at a sneaker con for the young, white, and black Republicans at that show. Trump, you've done it again. No pun intended.
Oh, so you got to forgive me. I don't remember if you replied to this topic.
I haven't.
I didn't think you did.
I have a few things.
Please tell us, how do you feel about these two? Biden with the chicken and Trump with the shoes.
First thing first, I think Biden dementia kicked in. He didn't know he was going to black folks' house for chicken. I think he was lost. Secondly, I hope every nigga sprained their ankle wearing the 45 Magas. I hate them shoes. And I do think Trump is going to win the vote. Like, the nigga got shoes. He went to jail, bro. Like, he living the American nigga dream. Like, he's a black man in a white man's body, bro. He got sneakers, dog. Black people love sneakers, man. And I never thought I'd see the day where I see two white men shucking and jiving for the black man vote. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, bro?
What is happening?
I'm just saying, bro. The 45, I'm just saying, bro. Trump got it, bro. I hate to say it. Trump got it, bro. He got it, bro. He got it, bro. And that's my time, bro. That's all I got.
I stopped the counter halfway through. I was like, nah, I can't buzz this man. Let him cook.
Let him cook. The shucking and jiving for the black vote is crazy, bro.
It is at an all-time high. You gotta admit it. Oh man, it is dumb. But hey, we didn't make it up. This shit's actually happening.
I hate this so much.
This is real boondocks. We live in the real boondocks
Yeah.
TV show, bro. They keep talking about bring it back. Why? It's reality TV. We got niggas fighting over chicken. We got white old men going to black houses with chicken, bro, for votes. Chicken.
I mean, they talk about education.
Water, apples for like. We have grape soda too. Like, Biden been doing some bullshit, bro. He got grape soda and he had chicken. Then you got Trump with the shoes. What is going on, bro? I hope you break your ankle. Whoever buys the Trump shoes, break your ankle, bro. Like,
I hope you break your ankle.
God damn it, bro. America's
But what did they show up at the All-Star game with them Trumps and just ball outrageous?
Nigga might be sturdy, but knowing Trump, the bottom gonna fall out them shoes in 2 weeks, guaranteed.
Yeah.
He cheap as
Oh, they
fuck.
definitely made in Singapore.
I'm sure they're built to climb fences.
January 6th is crazy, bro.
Shogun, did you do a reaction?
I don't need to.
Look, bro, you don't even want that smoke, bro.
I did, but I don't. There's only one more topic left, and I don't think we could top anything we talked about already. But I will attempt. So there's this TikTok show that's going on where this black woman is making a ton of videos, 50 to be exact, about why the fuck she got married. And I will plead my ignorance to it because I have not watched all 50. I watched the first video and she told me that she found out her husband was a pathological liar and she got a divorce. And I exited out on the video. But all of the ladies in my life have been telling me that this is the greatest story I've never seen. And I just want to ask you guys, how do y'all feel about people blowing up big off of series of TikToks? Are you watching it? Do you know what's going on? Do you know why the fuck she got married? I'm going to go to Rhayne first. Rhayne, tell us.
What you
how
trying
you
to say,
feel about
nigga?
this?
Okay. I think I like it. I like it because if we look at TV now, we already looked at the strike. We looked at how Hollywood is handling us. I don't mind it. If a black woman can sit in her damn car and in her living room and in her bathroom and make 52 videos that motherfuckers is going to watch, I'm for it. The other part of it is she's telling a serialized story. In America, we don't get 22 episode seasons for shows no more. Not even being funny, she's chronicling a story that she gave you the cliff notes. So you as a nigga, you dealing with a bitch, you don't have to do all that deep diving. She gave you what you needed, and the 52 episodes is for the women and everybody else who want to watch it. So I love it. I hope she write a book. I hope she get a film deal, and I hope shit start coming out like this going forward. So yes, I'm all for it. That's my time.
Okay. I want to react next. Did she answer why she got married? Because I didn't watch all 50 of them, and I hope you did. Please answer it during my time.
Who the fuck did I marry?
Yeah, and she did. She well, do you want me to answer now or do I wait?
I've been asking myself, why the fuck did she get married? That was my question. Okay, you can answer during my time. We got a few more seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, she got married because she said she was lonely. She thought it was her time, and she just wanted to. And her Christian values and stuff. She wanted kids in the house, the traditional American dream. You're not trying to figure.
I'm not. When people make mistakes, they always go, my Christian values. Anyway, Hustle, tell us, how do you feel about these shows?
You got a point right there, brother.
Okay, so I'm all about getting your money. Get your money, whatever. I ain't hating on that. And I'm not going to lie. I wasn't going to watch it at first, but all the women I communicate with are they deep diving in that shit. My 58-year-old mom asked me, have I watched any of it? And I know what I did. I caved in. I started watching them on part 3 now. But the thing about it is people love seeing other folks in delusion because they can't believe other folks doing dumb shit like them. So now you get a 50-part series of a dumb shit. Like the clues was there. The nigga clearly was lying, was running game. And she just wanted a nigga so bad, she fell for the bullshit. She said she seen the red flags and she just ignored them. That's your fault. And arena football player, bro. He said he was an arena football player that had $700,000 to put down on the house. Never ever in the history of niggatism in arena football, niggas had $700,000, bro. So get your money, honey. I'm not gonna hate, bro. Do what you gotta do. Hope Tyler Perry signs your black ass, and that's it. That's my time, bro.
Yo, I love it. Where'd you find this guy? I love it. Cole Jackson, I gotta hear from you next. Please tell me.
I haven't watched this yet on TikTok, but from what you guys say, it seems to be an amazing story. So I'm just gonna equate it to some of the better things that's happened throughout history, like Twilight. Twilight was made from fan fiction online, and we got a whole movie series from that. Then you got Zola. I don't know if you guys remember Zola with the tweets. That it had Twitter ablaze. It was one of the most amazing stories ever told, and it ended up being a movie. So TikTok, it's your turn. This woman is basically falling in line. I think it's every 5 years we get something like this. So it's just the natural evolution of people telling amazing stories and being able to turn it into some type of series or movie, and it's just her turn. Now, I haven't seen any of it, but it sounds to be an amazing story by some woman who's just ready to just give her time. It's my time. It's my time to tell my story from my heart. Hey, make your bag, honey. Make your bag. That's my time.
I stopped your clock by midway. I didn't want to interrupt you with that horn. Guys, that's all the topics. This is part of the show where it's called The Conclusion. I'm going to go back around to everybody. If you guys want something else to say, your final thoughts on any of the topics that we've covered tonight. And then also tell the people where you're from, where you've been, and what you got coming up next. Rhayne Coleman, tell us about what projects you got going.
What's up, y'all? Doing some podcast stuff, some videos. I got a couple kind of video vlogs of me going to the movies and discussing a movie in the chamber. And then I have some plans for March. I am a Beyonce fan. I'm not part of the Hive, but I'm a fan. So you'll get some Western content from the Carefree Black Nerds. So be ready for that. But yeah, no. I'm happy to come back and talk some more shit for the next episode.
Thanks, sir. Cole Jackson, tell the people where you're from, where you been.
Oh man. So if you want to catch me, I'm damn near on every podcast. I'm doing the YouTube thing as well on the BYK Radio YouTube channel. I have a show called The STEM Society. It's wonderful. It's all about music. Please, please, please subscribe, listen. Also on Apple Podcast and Spotify. I'm just here in my cave editing and recording and just doing a lot of content. So that's where you're going to find me.
Okay. STEM Society. I like that.
STEM Society.
Hustle, bro. You forever have an invite on this panel. You have been so much fun today. This nigga, You are wild, and I love it. You matched all of our energy. That's the best part about it. Please tell the people where they can find you.
Appreciate
what you got
invite,
coming up,
man. I pull up anytime.
right.
But far as me, man, I'm just a black man trying to get heard. I'm on all streaming platforms, YouTube, TikTok. My TikTok, where I got more of my followers at. I go viral a couple times on there, so check me out on TikTok, Hustle Porter. Bad Therapy to Bad Therapy is on everything. I'm just trying to get more guests, live life. I'm getting ready to go save some money to go to California to go see SZA in May. I'm a SZA fan. I love her. She loves me back. She just don't know it yet. Man, yeah, I'm kind of I'm just out here, man. I'm just working, bro. I'm just working,
that. Yeah. Keep on hustling. I like that. I don't know if you know, but from my podcast, my moniker is Hustle Everything. So please take that and run with it. Get your money, babe. Get it.
Appreciate it,
paid.
man.
So I'm definitely, you got to come back. This shit's been too much fun. So I've been Shogun. What was that?
Just let me know when y'all need me, bro. I'll pull up. I'm here.
Will do. I've been Shogun. This is Inappropriate Discourse, and we'll see you next time. Peace.